The most random reason that I actually started diving, my parents moved up to Cairns and I did a discovery dive up on the reef there. And I love the diving aspect, but I hated being dragged around. And that was the reason that I did my open water. I was like, look, at least I have it. Then I can sort of, branch out and do my own sort of things from there. And I guess it just kept going from there. Before diving sort of came around for me, I was still living very far from the water compared to what I am now. But, it was more, I go to work, I have fun with my friends on the weekends. Yeah, I think it'd be difficult to sort of pinpoint what I'd be doing if I wasn't diving all the time. But I think I'd still be working a lot more, probably not taking as many holidays, and potentially have a fair bit more money in the bank account, that's for sure. It's been a good sport for me to pick up, I think, more than anything. Especially, when you get older, I think team sports start to die off a little bit through your friends. So obviously having something that you can have a massive range of people that do it with you, like age group wise. Like you're pretty much looking at, some people that start when they're super young all the way up to people that are like really old and have been diving for, 40 plus years. You can get along with them just for the simple fact that you throw a regulator in, you put your head under the water. For me, it's all about sort of self-development, trying something new, getting a little bit out of your comfort zone. And then, when you get so far out of your comfort zone, you're like, what's next? And that's where it kind of comes into a lot of things. Like even with work, diving, pretty much everything I do, it's all about pushing yourself as far as you can go. And obviously, having experiences and things that not many other people get to do, Like when I was younger, terrified of heights, something I never wanted to do. Yes, diving related. I went to the Great Barrier Reef when I was younger too. Swam too far off the actual reef to where the wall went down. Freaked out. Never wanted to go near that edge again. And then, you look at me now and it's like, oh, cool, what's over that edge? 60 meters of water? Let's do it. But, even hated heights, but, went skydiving and bungee jumping a few years ago, just for the fun of it. So I guess it's all about, pushing yourself just a little bit further to see what you're capable of and sort of, trusting the process behind it as well. I mean, I still would say I'm still pretty kind of like a little bit scared of heights, not gonna lie, but mainly the sort of things that I guess scare me. Oh, I don't know if there's anything I can sort of pick off as something that actually would scare me, really. I think most things, like, it's normal to be a little bit nervous about certain things and obviously have doubts about certain things, but I don't think there's a case of anything now I could go, oh yeah, I'm terrified of doing that and I'd never do it. It's sort of, you can